Hey, Jalen, thanks for being here. Two-parter. So, how much energy does the defense give you guys out on the field, especially in that second half? They played phenomenal. And then the second part is, can you talk about the play of Jermaine Burton, please?
Yeah. Speak on our defense. Our defense we build our energy from our defense. They played great, and having a defense like ours, we honestly get energy. We get energy from them, and then the things that people miss just how hard they work. All 11 guys are hungry on our defense, and when you have a defense like that, it's hard to be stopped. And I love our defense. I love their approach they have. I love how they attack each and every day, and it allows our offense to be better as well. Competing with them throughout the week. So our defense is doing a great job. Jermaine Burton is a key element to our offense. Explosive, fast, knowledgeable, has veteran experience for our offense. And the biggest thing I have a trust factor in Jermaine. While he's down the field, he can make plays for us, and he's going to allow our offense to truly grow. So Jermaine Burton is a great player for us. I'm super excited for what he can do for us in the future.
Hey, Jalen.
Hey.
What are some of the things that Jalen Hale has done in practice to make him kind of have a bigger role in the games?
Jalen Hale. Jalen Hale has had a great offseason since he's been here. I think the biggest thing from Jalen Hale has been how hungry he's been, and then just trying to get better. For all of us, just trying to get 1% better. Jalen Hale has done a great job for us, and he's a great component to our offense, and I'm looking forward to see what else he can do for our offense.
Hey, Jalen. Terran Arnold has been a guy who offenses have challenged last year, this year. I mean, the nature of playing cornerback. How have you seen him respond to those challenges and handle them well?
Yeah, Terrion is a great player, great dude. We definitely have a great bond on and off the field. Terrion, how he approaches each day is important to the success he has on the weekends. Just his demeanor, just how hungry he is, just his competitive nature. From a defensive standpoint, allows us to grow as an offense. He makes our receivers better each and every day that we compete and battle against the defense. And so Terrion's a great dude, great player, and he's going to allow us to succeed this year.
Hey Jalen, first SEC road game. What's going to be the key for yourself and the offense to stay on schedule?
I think the biggest thing is to focus on today. Try to maximize today, be the best version we can today. Everything that the coaches present to us today, we need to maximize it, master it today, and build on each day leading into the week. So we're on Monday, so we're going to take care of that. But we know we have a tough opponent this week. We know it's a hard road game that we're going across, but we have to accept the challenge as a team. And so first thing we can do is try to get better. First thing we got to do is clean up some things that we messed up on last week and build on this week.
Yeah, kind of building off that, I know you played last year at Arkansas, but how different is it as an offense, communication-wise, to be playing on the road compared to home?
I think the key factor to that is acknowledging that it takes all 11 guys to win. And the only people that we need is the people that's going to be wearing crimson and white. No matter who's on the field, whether it's offense, defense, special teams, those are the guys that we're going to trust and build on, And I think that's going to allow us to grow throughout the season when we have these road games. It's just knowing that it takes all 11 guys, whoever's on the field, to allow us to win. And the biggest thing is prepare, and it will factor into our success on Saturday.
I want to ask you about throwing the check down to backs in the flat, especially maybe when it's third down and you're wanting to make a bigger play downfield. Just how do you look at the progression there and maybe sometimes the importance of just hitting the back and letting him do his thing?
Yeah. I think what's key to that is just knowing the system of offense, knowing what the defense gives on that certain play, and trusting in the guys on offense, and just building on that factor of just seeing that, hey, we have a guy that's in the flat, we can check it down. And then the feedback from the sideline, it comes from just talking to the offensive staff, hey, and just improving on that previous drive, and then just knowing that there's another outlet to the passing game.
They dialed up a few more designed runs for you this week. Just how much do you like those? And then also, how much do they open up the passing game for you?
Yeah. No matter what play call it is that Coach Reese calls, I'm confident in it. and that's the biggest thing, to have confidence in whatever play that Coach Reese calls. And I know that he's going to call the best play that he sees in the box, and whether it's pass or run, I'm just hungry for that play. Just attack each and every play, and to speak on the running game, uh, every element of the game is going to lead to any factor as far as pass or run. You know, but whatever that play is, just try to maximize it and be the best we can on that play.
On average, just how much communication does it take to kind of get pass blocking assignments right as you guys are getting up to the line and communicating before the snap?
Yeah. Before any success on Saturdays, it comes through our preparation throughout the week, and that's key. To any game plan that you have following that weekend, is just maximize it throughout the week. And I think that's a big factor to success on Saturdays, is how we communicate as an offense, and whatever clues that we can have to allow us to build each drive that we have during that week. And so I think that's key, just our preparation that we have, and just the hunger of just wanting to be better.
Last time you guys were at Mississippi State, you were behind Bryce in that environment with the cowbells and everything. Yeah. How helpful is that? I know you speak very highly of Bryce.
Yeah.
How helpful is that you were at that game, watching how he did it, and it was impressive win that night for Alabama?
Right. So Bryce did a lot of good things for us while he was there at quarterback. And the one thing that I truly admired while he was here was how poised he was and confident he was, no matter the circumstance, whether it's a home game, away game. He's always confident, and then his leadership was key. Bryce had great leadership while he was here, and for me, outside looking in, that's some things that is going to allow us to grow as an offense, allow us to succeed, whether it's a away game, a home game. I think leadership is key, and then also just acknowledging what's at hand. Especially going on the road or a tough environment with the kettlebells that you mentioned. I think that's key. I think that's key to allow us to grow and get us to succeed on that weekend.
Jalen, how much confidence do you feel like is building with this offense?
Yeah, I think confidence is key. Confidence is the number one important thing when playing football. And our confidence comes from our preparation. Our preparation is key. Our preparation is going to take us to where we want to go in the future. But in the moment, we have to seize the moment. We got to attack every day and acknowledge that we're not a finished product at all. We're not a finished product with some things that we need to improve on. But we are confident with the players we have now. We all we got, we all we need. So the players that we have here, we're good. We're good. We're going to build from the guys we have here, and I'm super excited for our offense, because we have a talented offense.
I know Saban has used the phrase, he wants kind of a point guard at quarterback. What does that mean to you, and how do you keep that thought maybe at the front of your mind as you go about the week preparing?
Yeah. I think the key with being a point guard is just doing everything to put our offense in the right form as far as being able to succeed. No matter what it is, whether it's handing the ball or throwing the ball, just being a leader on the field, directing whatever the play may be in the right direction, and just honestly just acknowledging what's at hand and attacking at every moment, and just trying to lead the offense in the best way as possible, which is the standard that he wants it to be. So I think that's what the point guard that he talks about, and that's what needs to take place for our offense to succeed.
We saw you go under center and run a QB sneak or two in the last game. Just how much confidence do you have, not only in yourself, but your offensive line when that play is called?
Yeah. I have a lot of confidence in our offensive line. All the guys up front do a very good job for us. And no matter what set of offense that we're in, under center or in a shotgun, I have all faith in them. So no matter the play call, I'm super confident just to be able to take snaps with them, So whether it's a under center snap or a shotgun, I'm super confident. So with the quarterback sneak, I trust those guys up front to give a good push, and so I have full confidence in them.
Yeah, Jalen, is there a quarterback in the NFL, either past or present, that you like to study or model your game after?
Yeah. I think everyone has dreams and aspirations to making it to the show, which is the NFL. And so I really admire every one of them because I know how hard it is to get to that level. I know what it takes to get to that level, and I really do admire each and one of those guys that are a professional athlete. You know, and that's a starter, whether it's a backup, because I know what the journey that they had to go through to get to that position. And so all the quarterbacks, every quarterback that's in the league, you know, I admire them, admire how hard they work, and I know it's a process. And so for me, I just got to trust that process because I know it's a hard one.
Thank you, Jim.
Yep. Thank you.
Get you guys questions. We'll start with Kurt.
Malachi, you played against Mississippi State last year and against the Mike Leach offense, and now you'll be preparing for a different offense.
Right.
Do you concentrate on that, or does that register with you?
It's just something we got to adjust to. Like you said, with Mike Leach and his passing dynamic the last couple of years there, I think they've changed it around a little bit, but that's something we're just going to adjust and get a great game plan going in this week.
A couple of the players mentioned DOA after the game. You tweeted about it. Is that kind of something like a mantra that the defense is adopting? Where did that come from?
It actually came from Dallas because we were trying to come up with a saying for the defense and the mentality of our defense. And DOA, Dallas Turner came up with it, and that's just something we stuck with since the summer. And it's something we really believe in, and we really have that mentality when we go out there on the field.
This secondary is really coming together nicely. Obviously, we know about Kool-Aid, but Terrion's really completing himself as a player, as the other side. And how confident are you guys feeling when it really matters the most right now?
Yeah, we got complete confidence in ourselves. I think that just comes from preparing, the way we prepare and practice, and we always challenge each other. Like, if I see Terrion not doing what he's supposed to do, not to say he's not doing what he's supposed to do, but, like, messing up on a call or something like that, I check him about it. He check me if he see me slacking or something like that. But we also challenge each other, like just staying after practice, getting extra reps, and basically being on the same page and talking over what we're going to see and how we're going to adjust to certain things in the game.
When did you start to first notice Jalen Hale, and how have you seen him kind of come along, the last couple months?
Yeah, I started seeing Hale in the summer, actually, and he's, like you said, he's been coming along very well, and I'm excited for him. I think he's going to be a great player for us.
When Deontay went down, what did you see from guys like Tresman and Jihad when they were able to step in and kind of start to call the defense more?
I think they did a great job of coming in and taking control of their position, and I think they did a great job of communicating with the line and the secondary, and I think they're going to do a good job.
What makes Jalen's kind of deep balls kind of so hard to kind of defend, and just is any different, I guess, than some of the other quarterbacks you've faced?
I would say he's very strong, so he got a strong arm, and he knows his receivers. I would say that, and like that catch against that Jermaine had in the game, it was really a throw where he threw it where only Jermaine could catch it, and so I think that's one thing that makes a deep ball so good, just his connection with the receivers.
Nick Saban said on his TV show last night that he thinks you could be the CEO of a company one day. Just what
Me?
does that? Yeah.
Is it about me?
What does that mean to you, and what company do you plan on taking over?
It means a lot coming from him. Man, that's a big compliment. But a company, I don't really know. Maybe, I don't know, for real. I had to think about it, but that's a good compliment from Coach.
Anything else? Thank you, Malachi.
Appreciate y'all.